part 2 of the signs that always seem to be dating but have huge problems in their relationships. My name is Desiree. I'm a professional astrologer. You can book a reading with me, link in bio. Aries and Pisces, they are always together. I definitely see these two linked up a lot, and I feel like Aries feels like they can save the Pisces. They feel like they're going to come in and be the hero, help the Pisces get to where they need to go. Aries are kind of like children, so they can be very sensitive. They're very eager, very caring, very loving. They can actually be easily manipulated by Pisces once Pisces are evolved, but they will get seriously annoyed with one another. The Aries person can find the Pisces to be just too overly emotional, somewhat lazy, and just overall exhausting to kind of understand and level with. The Pisces has such deep, complex emotions. They're always kind of in a mood. Like if you know a Pisces, you know that they're typically always kind of moody and seem to be just dealing with a lot internally, where Aries just wants everything to be laid out. They want to move forward. They want to move ahead. They want to make progress. So again, while these two have that prince in shining armor and save the princess energy, it really just doesn't last. This is something that's going to be a fling or a relationship that does have a lot of meaning and growth and helps both people learn, but doesn't last a long time. They just have too many problems. Capricorn and Aquarius, these two date a lot of the time. I see Capricorn people finding the Aquarius person just so different, unique, completely opposite from them, but they're both ruled by Saturn, so there is a lot of connectivity and just like things that they can kind of level on. And like there'll be things like the Capricorn is really amazing at, responsible, organized, and then there's things that the Aquarius is very good at, like being visionary. Both can be very ambitious, so they do end up together often, more so as friends, but they will have huge problems and disagreements because the way that Aquarius behaves and acts out their decisions and just like what they do can really get under the Capricorn skin, because they're like, no, you're doing it wrong, this is the right way to do it. And the Aquarius is like rebelling and like, no, I'm gonna make my own path, make my own way, it doesn't have to be done like that. And the Capricorn can just kind of like start to see like, no, you're doing it wrong. Like there's just a very different energy between these two. And they have huge attitudes and huge tempers with one another as well. So they can really have like blowout arguments. Now Cancer and Leo, I definitely see these two together a lot. And I think that they find some amount of safety with each other. Like the Cancer person will feel like the Leo person is warm, generous, caring, like very lighthearted and fun. And that will kind of help bring the Cancer person out of their shell. And same with the Leo, they'll feel like the Cancer is very nurturing, sweet, caring, empathetic, emotional, and can kind of help the Leo just let loose, be themselves, be their confident, Leo lion energy. And they can really like have a good time, be really great friends together. But the Cancer person can sometimes get insecure because the Leo person might be too outgoing and want a little too much attention that they're comfortable with. So they can be like, why do you want like all this attention from people? Why do you want to go out all the time? Why are you so social? It won't be very natural for the Cancer person. And so they can kind of get annoyed by that, or just have like issues with that with the Leo person. And then the Leo person in turn can feel like the Cancer person is maybe a little too reserved, cautious, wanting to be a little bit more boring. And the Leo person can be like, oh my gosh, this is boring. This is not fun, not exciting. You're holding me back, like that kind of energy. So that can be a huge problem between these two. And the Leo person will feel like the Cancer person maybe is trying to hold them back or trying to like take away their freedom in a way. Leos hate that. Like they hate when anyone around them is trying to control them or tell them what to do. So unless the Cancer person is like very evolved and like knows how to manipulate someone to do what they want without actually like telling them to do what they want, that'll just cause a lot of problems between these two. So let me know your feedback below if you are dating any of these signs and have these combinations.